My husband keeps asking me what I do all day, so I made this video to forward to him. I started my morning wondering why I keep losing all my hair. I think I hate doing the dishes because it was my chore when I was a child. I absolutely hated doing them, and now it's been 2 days since I've washed them. I always put it off till the last minute. Every morning I mix up a ketone and collagen water, and I take my NAD shot, and I do B12 twice a week. I'm a mostly stay-at-home farm wife that also owns her own business. I go in about 2 to 3 times a week, and I'm cutting stencils for tonight's workshop. I unloaded some stuff out of my truck I got from storage while the stencils were printing. It drives me crazy that we still have stuff in storage. I forgot to record I watered and fertilized the garden. I headed down to the back to go fill the deer feeders. I stopped and said hi to my rescue cow mama and then realized that the buggy was out of fuel. The last thing I want is to run out of gas a mile from the house. I filled up the first deer feeder with 7 bags of corn. That's 350 pounds. Then I took a scenic drive over to the next deer feeder. We really need to mow, but it's been way too wet to do any tractor work. This feeder could have taken 8 bags, but I only had 7 with me, so another 350 pounds into the feeder and up it goes. Then I headed back to the house. The road is so rough because the pigs keep rooting it up. I noticed Mama Cow's pen was a little loose, so I added some wires around the base. I grabbed her food bowl and then headed over to grab her hay bin from the pond. Well, this is where we're going to be digging the pond shortly. Headed back to the house to throw away all the corn bags in the dumpster. Then I remembered I needed to pick up the garden tool that I threw at the raccoon the night before because he was in my deer feeder. I guess at least it wasn't a pew-pew shell. I gave Mama Cow's water a fresh up. Then I tidied up the garden and got ready to do a few chores over on this side of the barn. Mama's hay pail had a bit of rotten hay in it, so I washed it all out and made it nice and clean for her. I scrubbed this sign down that I'm going to hang in my kitchen because it's been in storage and got all dirty. Figured I'd wash the bed of the buggy out since I was already here and had the hose. Does anybody have suggestions on good automatic hose reels? I put on some makeup to feel pretty. Do you want to see more day in the life videos?